I'll just go off on a small tangent to start. And I just had a quick chat with Audrey about just sort of how you guys operate and how it functions. And because I obviously nobody runs exactly what we run, but some of my thoughts may spark some conversation with you and Audrey, Ashley, just a heads up.
Like they
Um,
always do.
so the first thing I would say is like, you guys got to ask yourself, like, what you're trying to get out of this whole thing, right? Like, if Ashley said tomorrow, guys, screw this, I'm done, what are you going to do? Like, what position do you find yourself in? Imagine she's just said, you know what, I'm done. I just won the lottery. You guys can keep all your clients, do whatever the hell you want to do with them, but you got to figure out how to bill them, how to charge them, how to take care of them, how to program for them, whatever, all of the intricacies that come with operating in this business model. So what would you do? Like, do you have a list of all of your people? Do you know how much money they pay? Do you know how much money they're worth to you? Do you know how many people that they know? Do you know what jobs that they have? Do you know what their injury history is? Do you know all of these things that are necessary to know for them to be successful for the long run? Like, not just stay with you for a few weeks or a few months while, you figure it out. Like, to be like, oh, I'm going to be with you until I physically can't, or I die, or I move, or something off, whatever, anything like that. So that's kind of the first mindset, is like, you're responsible for your own success. And from what I hear, Ashley does a lot for you guys as far as bring in leads, take care of business. You guys get paid weekly, which is like astonishing to me, because I get paid 12 times a year, right? It's just easier billing that way. So 12 checks a year. So you got to manage your bank account and mortgage and rent and everything a little more clearly. So the fact that you guys get paid once a week is kind of, I feel very jealous of that. But anyway, it's not about me. But the point being is, the systems that you guys use should be the systems you would use even if Ashley wasn't in place. And what I mean by that is, at some point in time, you got to look at it from the outside looking in, and like, what is she trying to accomplish? What are your roles for her? What are her expectations for you? And then vice versa. What is her role to you, and what are your expectations of her? It's not unreasonable at some point in time for Ashley to be like, guys, I'm going out of town for 6 weeks. What do you like? How are you going to manage? What are you going to do? What are the responsibilities that are going to fall on you guys as the staff, to make sure that everything continues to run smoothly? So what comes with that is like just a greater sense of ownership, right? I understand that you guys don't have the financial incentive or the risk even invested in being the business owner, but you've got time and sweat and blood and tears, and insert analogy there, that you guys are helping her build something that hopefully is going to be sustainable for a really long time, and continue to provide you with the opportunity to make however much money, frankly, you want to make in a year. So again, I told you this was going to be a small tangent. It's now a long tangent. But the point of that is, I'm totally game to just answer you guys' questions here. But I think the mindset you have to have first off is like, who am I doing this for? What are the risks that I'm taking? What are the risks that she's taking? What do I expect her to provide me? And what does she expect me to provide in return? You can't clearly articulate what those things are. It's just really, really hard to have sort of a working professional relationship.